So tonight I'm cycling around the local lake, and it's kind of breezy. And I think I've done about 1/3 of the route. I suggest you try out Google Translate if you can read this on screen, because I doubt that you can read it. I just came through that village. Now I'm going to that one, and then that one, and after that I'm going to go home. This way there is a bit of a lookout point. Well, looks like the Union is still here, although I could install a lock. As you can see, the cycle lane is behind a little dike, so that should help with the wind noise. I think the right side cotter pin might be loose. Just a little bit. Also, the brook saddle is starting to make a squeaking noise, which is annoying. It seemed to only happen when I need to pedal hard. At the moment it is gone. I can feel a little bit of wind in my face, but it's not a lot. The bicycle is riding fine, by the way. It's a lot more nimble than that Chinesian piece of crap. Next I need to install a cloth chain guard, but before I can do that I need to replace all of the stitchings. That kind of sucks. Well, feels like I'm heading up against the wind, so I'm stopping the camera right now. So I made it to the next lookout point, and that's over there. Maybe you can see the lake as well, if I can get the camera high enough. Last year, when the whole corona shit started, they actually barricaded this door with some tape. Alright, more shaky camera while I walk to the lookout point. This path can get rather wet during the winter, so right around this corner they started using wood. Not sure how to call these. They have gauze on top to keep you from slipping. Somebody should do some pruning. There's the lookout point. Hard to believe that the longest day is already behind us, or midsummer. You fancy doing some bird watching? I don't really care for those feathered fronts. Yeah, it's a bit dark in there. Alright, that way the town, the Teke, and that way the Pine, and that's where I cycled through. That way is Rottervolle, and there's another one around there, and that's called Samar. Ah, a nice table for the camera. Perfect for doing a panning shot. Well, enough panning around. I'm going to continue my ride. And I think I've done about half of the ride, and hopefully I won't get any flat tires, because that will be a long walk. Good. The Union is still there. But I really should install a lock. Although I don't expect a whole lot of potential bike thieves will be dropping by. dead wood. Feels like I'm heading up against the wind again. Although there's a little bend ahead. Maybe it will get better. Nah, not really. Looks like I won't be home before the sun is gone. And I do have a light, although it is bent slightly to the right. So the Indian bicycle is cycling fine, no complaints, except for maybe that right side loose cotter pin. Well, I'm not even sure about that. And the squeaking saddle can also be annoying at some times, but it's not doing that at the moment, so that's a bit odd. Pretty sunset. I think a few years ago that farm over there burned down. Or maybe it was the next one up. I'm not sure. The slugs are the snails without a home. Oh, they must be staying somewhere else tonight, because usually I see a lot more of those. Ah, there's one. I think that was a dead one. It got squashed by someone else's tire, or her tire. Okay, we got a right hand turn coming up, and I think then the wind noise will be gone. Nope, I was wrong, still wind noise. I'm going to put the camera away because my hand is getting crampy. So the wind is in our back, and I think I got enough light left to take another, to visit another lookout point. I think there are about 6 of them around the circumference of the lake. It's a bit like an English hedge. You don't see a whole lot of these around here. Electric fence on the other side, and it gets even narrower up ahead. I don't think this path is for cycling, but who cares? Kitty. A rather tight bend. Hopefully no one is there. And this lane needs some pruning. And we got a fence or a gate coming up next to the farm. And then we will have to continue the route on the dirt road. The rather dry and dusty dirt road. Now I should slow down. On the coaster brake is working fine. I just cannot brake very hard while filming. There's the house. Now I'm going to stop the camera so I can get off. Doggy. Someone decided it would be a good idea to place a boulder. Shut up! Stop messing with my recordings. I don't think this dirt is very good for my exposed chain. Maybe I'll head back after I visited the lookout point. It's a little bit of mud. The lookout point is somewhere around there. We should have a look at the local waterfall. It is rather impressive. Yep, that's all. We need to go that way. You know what? I will leave the bicycle here and walk. And again, I suggest you use Google Translate. I'll make a picture. Sun is almost gone. And there is our lookout point. It's on a little hill. There's a lot more plants or trees than compared to the last time I was visiting this point. You can hardly see the lake from here. Yeah, somebody should do some pruning. They do smell nice though. Well, there you can see a bit of the lake. Nice clouds. Well, the rest of the way it's trees. You see, they really should do some pruning. Try to keep the camera level. Alright, that's enough of this. I'm going home. Hopefully my bicycle is still there, because I did leave it in the middle of the road. Not that I expect somebody will be passing at this hour. Well, let's continue that way on the dirt road. I will try and clean off the mud later before I install a cloth chain guard. And now I need to mount this bicycle. I almost lost my quad there. Okay. It's a bit dark here, but I've seen darker. I really should turn on the lights, but yeah, not while cycling and filming. Okay, there's some more headwind. These dead red microphone covers only help a little bit. Last bit of mud. Getting a bit sandy here, dusty. The trick is to keep going, but yeah, not sure if I should continue filming. The wind seems to be picking up. You know what? I'm going to stop here, turn on the lights, because I'm getting close to the tarmac road. Well, it's getting really windy. I will put the camera back inside the bag and go home.